Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over a flashlight called the Odepro. This company reached out to me a few weeks ago and sent this to me, asked me if I'd do a review on it. I was reluctant on doing the review on it, so I did a little bit of research and looked this thing up and seen got a little bit of better idea on how good of a light it was and so on and so on. But this come in the right timing because of at the time when they sent me an email and contacted me, I had some waiting on to find out if I got picked for gator tags. We had some hogs that showed up in our lease, you know, and they was only at night. So this light, they contacted me at the right time, to say the least. This light was sent to me for free. I'm not getting any kickbacks or anything off of it, so the only thing I got was this. It's the only thing they gave me. They gave me a discount code, a 20% discount code, which will be linked in the description below. But yeah, I've had it for the last 28 days, and I've taken hunting a few times, so let's jump right in and get it opened up, and I'll show you what all it comes with. This is the light here, you know, and you see, I don't know, you should better read everything. The company is called Odepro. It's the KL52 Plus. There's quite a bit of things that this thing is pretty good at, and then there's some things that it's lacking, obviously. But in my opinion, it's one of the better lights for the money, you know. And I did take it out and do some hunting with it, but I was never to get any good footage, and it's mainly because of my camera. It ain't got nothing to do with the light. It was mainly my camera. But I finally got some stuff situated where I can get it to work right with my camera. But it comes with multiple lights, you know, and you can mount it to your gun on a scope. I ended up, to get it to work right, I had to get there's a mount in here I'll show you that it's for mounting it to the barrel of your gun, but I was able to use it to mount to the handle of my tripod, and it made it easier to do the camera with the light, you know. And I adjusted the light to where anywhere I moved the camera, the light moved with it, so it's a lot easier, you know. And you can zoom it in and out. You can make it like a floodlight or a zoom light, which is, when you zoom it in, it works really good. But yeah, let's open it up and I'll show you what all it comes with. Yes, it's been opened up, you know, and I have used it, but I haven't, you know, and I've played with the parts. It comes with 2 rechargeable batteries. That is 3,000 milliamp hours. It's the 18650s. It claims, here you go. It claims like 3 hours, 4 hours on green, 3 hours in red, 2 hours using the IR light, and 1.6 hours with the white light. You know, and I did take it out and I used the red for the most part. Now, I hunted for about 6 hours. The light didn't run the whole time, but it never died, you know. And anytime I got to a feeder and I turned it on all the fields, I would sit in one spot for 30-45 minutes, and this thing never died. I only had to, every time I went out, I only used 1 battery. The yardage it claims here is pretty accurate. I don't know if it's exact, but I know, like with this white light, 400 yards, you could probably see 400 yards. That's where I was having issues with my camera, is after about 100 yards with my camera, it gets so daggone, the footage is so blurry because the camera has a hard time focusing. So I can only reach out so far with the camera. I can see way better with my eyes than that camera. But it comes with the 2 batteries. It's got a pressure switch where you can, mount it to your gun. And you just click on it right there and it turns it on, which it works. It works pretty good. But I ended up having to use the light on my camera, mount it to my camera to make it easier for the camera to find the light. But it's got these different little, I think they call capsules or modules. This is the white module, and we'll go through and show you how all that works. But it actually, you got the white, the green, and the IR. This is the only one I wasn't able to do anything on because I don't have a camera equipped for that. And then the red one comes inside of it. But to change it, you just twist the ends of it off, the big glass. And then you just turn these little pieces right there and pull them out. But we'll leave the red in there for the time being. And to change the battery, you screw the end of it off right here. When you get this end off, we'll stick a battery in there. We'll go ahead and run through the different color modules, show you what the light looks like and how it zooms. Maybe I'll be able to show you on the table here. Alright, but when you twist it in, you can see how it's going in. It does more of a flood. When you twist it out, it zooms in and makes it real tight. And it shows up in a little square. Move this out of the way. See if we can. There you go. You can see the square there. And then when you zoom it out, you can see it's just more of a flood. Zoom it in, more of a square. Well, what I like about it is you don't have to click it on and leave it on. You can just, just half mash the button and it turns on and off. But that's the red light there. It works pretty good. And you can see how bright it is. This thing's pretty good. I mean, for the price anyways. I was able to see by my eye, I was able to look a couple 100 yards, which that's about as far as the area I was hunting, about as far as you'll be able to see anyways, because of the terrain and stuff. But let's swap it out and put the white light in it. The white light actually has different modes too, which I don't really care for. I'd rather just have the on and off. But it's got your normal, your brights, medium, dim, and then your flashing, flickering light and all that other crazy stuff. See, there was the flashing one. We'll zoom it out. We'll get it zoomed out. See, there's you just gotta keep clicking it until it goes through all the different modes. There's slow, I think that's dim, there's bright, and there's turbo, and then it goes back to that. But it's pretty bright. Let's see if we can get it off of these crazy. There's the brightest setting there. I mean, this white light, I was gonna use it for doing more or less like track it. You know, you shoot something in the dark. Because this thing, especially if you put it on flood, I mean, you can see it right there. If I can keep it from... This thing is bright, and it'll last a pretty good while. So that's... I was going to use it to do that night hunting, to try to get rid of some of these hogs that was eating up all our feed in the lease. But then I said I just ended up running out of time, and then some other people started hunting them, so they ended up moving. I don't know exactly where they moved or sitting at now. We'll throw your green light in here. Put the green light in there. And it's, you know, the same way that red one is. It don't go through the modes, just got one mode on the green and red. But we'll do the same thing. See, it's, the green actually, with my eye, looking at it, my eyes, the green shows up better than the red in my eyes. But on camera, the red shows up better. I don't understand why, but I'm sure somebody else could answer that question. But yeah, I could see the green looks better in person, or it's brighter in person, in my opinion. I can make out everything a lot easier with the green light. And this here, I said all my trail cameras is out in the woods, and I haven't been out there to check them, so that's why I was gonna go get one of my trail cameras and just take some of the footage off of it. This here, you're not gonna be able to see it. Like, that's on. You can see that little red. Maybe you can see the red. See, it's on, off, on, off. That's all it's gonna see in body of your eye. You know, and it's not. There you go, you can see it coming off. You know, we can't see this. But I was gonna use the footage off of my trail camera, but all of them's out in the woods, and I ain't been out there to get none of them out of the woods and check them and all that. So I wasn't really able to do anything with this. So I can't really tell you how this works. Based off of some of the other footage I've seen, it looks good, but I can't tell you that for myself. But we'll stick the red one back in here. That's the one it comes with. You know, stick this back together, and I will show you the mounts it comes with. This is what I was very surprised. It does come with a lanyard too. You can put it on the lanyard. But I was actually surprised at how much stuff this thing came with. You know, you get the 2 chargeable batteries. You get extra O-rings to keep it. It's not waterproof. It's water resistant. You know, and I'd actually had it out in the rain. It wasn't a very hard rain, but it's got the seals to keep water. If you're out in the rain, it's not gonna hurt nothing. You just won't be able to submerge it. In this box, there's a like a scope mount, or however you want to mount it to your gun. You just twist that open, put it on your scope or whatever. Tighten it up real quick. Like, let's say this is the gun or scope, but that's how it'll mount on your scope. I said I used that to begin with, but it was so hard. I guess because I haven't done enough night shooting with my camera. You know, so it was hard to get the camera and the light together to sync up. Put that one back in there. But this is the one I ended up using, and it is for mounting it to your barrel. It comes with a little Allen head, but I used it. I put my camera arm through this one and tighten it down, and then put this one on the light, and then you can just thumb screw it on there, you know. And this worked amazing, being able to hook it up to my camera, and that way I adjusted it to wherever my camera was pointing at, the light was pointing. So I didn't have, it made it a lot easier. But by the time I got all that stuff figured out, it was a little too late. Which I'm not done, you know, and I'm gonna get out there sooner or later and I will come across these hogs, but they're not showing up at the same cameras that they was showing up on. But yeah, that's it. And it does here, you know, you got your instructions, which I don't think anybody really ever reads them anyways. But I don't know if you can see that there, but it comes with a warranty. You get a 30-day free replacement, a 24-month free repair, and a lifetime limited warranty. So I mean, I said, for the money, this is a very good lot, and that is the Odepro KL52 Plus. Well, that's it. You done. Give y'all one last look at the case there. You know, it comes with it, everything you see here. You know, maybe y'all can freeze it and read it. I don't know. As I do, this is one of the first reviews I've done like this. I like it. You know, I ain't got no issues with the lot. You know, and for the money, it was a very good lot. It comes with a nice hard plastic case. You get 2 batteries. I ain't had no issues with it, you know, and I don't want to go down the road of getting free stuff just to make videos of it. But, you know, and I was contacted by these people, and I was needing some form of light because we have a bad hog infestation starting to happen on our land. So I wanted to make sure I get ahead of the game. It was just a coincidence, I guess you'd call it, that they contacted me about the same time that I started looking for one, you know. And so, hey, I can't thank these people enough for sending me this light. Well, that's it. This is the Odepro KL52 Plus, you know, and I will leave all the discount codes, the link to get to this thing in the description, you know. And this is all for you. This is all for my subscribers. It ain't got nothing. I'm not making a dime off of it. So, I mean, I just got the opportunity. They sent it to me. I used it for the last month. And I didn't use it the entire month, but I used it enough to determine whether or not I wanted to keep it or send it back to them. You know, and then this thing right here is going to come in handy. So, hey, we appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned. We'll catch you on the next video.